I'm going to tell you why Enic, in whatever form they appear as, are in my opinion a bunch of clowns, considering that they're supposed to be top businessmen and intelligent people. Firstly, welcome to my channel, to All Things Tottenham TV. My name's Chalks. Thanks for clicking on this video and watching, and most importantly, thank you for your time. I hope you enjoy and like the video, and if you do, you know what to do. Let's get on with the video. It'll be short and sweet and straight to the point. Some of what you're going to hear, some of you won't like. This whole video is based purely on just my humble opinions. I'm not being negative, I'm just being realistic. There's a huge difference. Since Enic took charge in 2001 from Alan Sugar, our club has won 2 trophies in 25 years. For a supposedly big club, this is absolutely scandalous. And we are deluded in every way as a fan base if we think we are a big club. There have been factors for us not winning much in this time, and before that. The real big clubs picked good managers and backed them all the way. And we either could not or would not do the same. We couldn't keep up with them financially, either in transfer fees or wages. Listen, it's not rocket science. You have to speculate sensibly and seriously to accumulate, both successfully on the field and financially off it. One naturally follows the other. However, Enic in 25 years have not worked this simple equation out. It's made a complete mockery of our club motto. Their whole mentality is just, I think, pure profit, greed, whatever you want to call it, but it's not the sporting success of the club. It's not just Enic. Although I do love Sir Alan Sugar for saving the club from extinction, and make no mistake, he did. He too was a businessman who I think did not understand football properly, in my opinion, because football is unpredictable, uncontrollable and uncomfortable, especially if things go tits up. Businessmen don't like any of the above, in my opinion. They have to be in complete control. Sir Alan Sugar won 1 trophy in his decade in charge. Before him, there was Irvine Scholar, who allegedly almost bankrupted the club, again because of either mismanagement or greed. As Keith Birkinshaw left the club in 1984, after a brilliant few years of success, he said this famous saying, "There used to be a football club over there." And that's all you need to know from that one saying. During Scholar's tenure as chairman, we won 2 trophies. So since Scholar to Enic, from 1982 to 2026, 44 years, Tottenham Hotspur have won 5 trophies. 1 FA Cup, 2 UEFA Cups and 2 League Cups. 35 years since our last FA Cup win. 65 years since our last League Championship win. Let that sink in, people. So you tell me, are we really a big club? Before that, clubs were run by families. Ours was run by the Wales and Richardson families. They definitely had the most successful period in the club's history throughout the 60s and early 70s. But in my opinion, that wasn't down to the ownership. That was down to our legendary manager, Sir Billy Nick. That's the reason we had the most successful period in our history. Tottenham have earned the name Spursy. I hate that name intensely. I hate it. But I can't argue with it. Spurs are not cursed, in my opinion. They just have stupid people, excluding Sir Alan Sugar, who wasn't stupid, with great business acumen, but unfortunately limited real football knowledge. These people are continuously running our club since the mid-70s up to the present day. Football is not a science or business. It's all about being shrewd and smart, using common sense, buying quality and involving football people to take charge of the playing side of things. But even then, it's still a big gamble. You know, football is a gamble. Look at Liverpool this season. They built on their title winning side from last season, spent loads of money, and it hasn't worked out this season. We don't need other clubs to want and wish for our demise. And all of them are loving it right now, not just our rivals, but everyone in the Premier League, the Championship and below. They all want Tottenham to suffer the humiliation of being relegated. And it's because of our size and arrogance, because Leeds are down there, West Ham and Burnley, but they're not being mentioned as much as Tottenham. It's headline news around the world. Listen, we just have to take it. We have to lick our lips, wipe our mouth, keep our mouth shut, be patient and wait. But we love to shoot ourselves in our own foot. We perpetually do it ourselves year after year. Our board mainly, but also our players, our managers, and a small percentage of our fan base. We hire top managers and then don't back them. We sack top managers and keep the useless ones. We put profit before sporting success without realising that one goes hand in hand with the other. Instead of building after success, we implode. We change our transfer strategy like the wind changes direction. We don't replace quality players who've left, we buy average players on the cheap. We're never proactive, always reactive, and even then we dither and delay with our decisions instead of being bold, confident and courageous. This is exactly what we have done this season, and this is the mess it has landed us in, to be honest, in a big pile of shit up to our necks. It just goes on and on and on, and this has been going on for 4.5, 5 decades. We don't compete at the top. We're just satisfied with mediocrity season after season. Now it's coming to finally bite the bums of the current ownership and coming home to roost, pardon the cockerel pun. If we get relegated, it will take a big chunk out of their bums. They brought it on themselves. Even as recently as the January transfer window, they did absolutely nothing. Do they really love the club, or are they going... They brought it on themselves, but do they really care and love this club, or are they just worried about what they're going to lose financially? The real people it'll hurt are the real true fans of this magnificent football club. It'll hurt emotionally because we are attached to this club and we love this club. There will be new owners, new managers, new players, and they'll come and go, but the people who'll be here till their final day, till their final breath, are the true, honest, real fans. I don't want these current owners or these puppets they employ. Or want these current owners in charge of our club or the puppets they employ. if we get relegated, and it couldn't, if we get relegated, it couldn't happen to a nicer bunch of people. Because it won't hurt the fans financially. It'll hurt us, as I said, emotionally, because we love this club. But I still want our beloved Tottenham Hotspur. I don't want our beloved Tottenham Hotspur to go down. Not because of the stick we'll get. And I'm sure we can handle it. So that's not a problem. It's just because I love this amazing football club. And I don't think we should be in the Championship. But if that's what happens, that's what happens. Whatever the division, whatever the score, win, lose or draw, game after game after game, it'll always be, come on you Spurs. Thanks for watching.